है.
Okay, so this is the big breaking news coming in, and everything seems to have been sorted out as far as the NDA is concerned. The numbers have been put out officially in a cordial atmosphere, completed the seat sharing distribution by mutual consent. Now, the figures which are being put out are BJP 101 seats, JDU 101 seats, LJP 29 seats, the RLD has got 6 seats, HAM, which has got 6 seats. Leaders and workers of all NDA parties have enthusiastically welcomed this decision. All allies are gearing up, determined to form an NDA government in Bihar once again. Arun Dhanta, Payal Mehta, both of them with us. But Arun, I'm going to go across to you first. Well, this is official. Can you just take us through those 2 days of discussions and what this really means?
See, Pallavi, in last of our chats, we were discussing about the seat, seat-wise allocation, and at that point in time, I said that the latest what we are picking, that Chirag Paswan is going to get 28 to 29 seats, and now you see Chirag Paswan's party will be contesting on 29 seats, and Manjhi and Upendra Kushwaha, have got six seats each, and BJP and JDU this time around, 100 seats each. So this is a big development, and also, of course, a signal which NDA has given that, look, our house is in order, as we've been speaking, that everything is fine in NDA, nothing is wrong. Discussions were taking place on a positive note. Here you have this post putting out, Dharmendra Pradhan putting out that post and making it amply clear that they have decided the formula with which they are going to move forward. And this, of course, happened after 2 days hectic parleys. Remember yesterday when Upendra Kushwaha was upset with BJP, he came to meet JP Nadda and Amit Shah. That 90-minute meeting happened there. Jitan Manjhi was also upset. He wanted a respectable number of seats, at least a double-digit number. He met both JP Nadda and Amit Shah for 30 minutes. And now, of course, after those meetings, we are seeing that the formula has been decided, it has been declared, it has been put out by Dharmendra Pradhan. Now, of course, right before the CEC meeting begins of BJP, you have this formula for Bihar elections of NDA. And in fact, Jitan Manjhi, before leaving for Patna, putting out that post that he will stay with Narendra Modi, he will stay with his government. So this post of Dharmendra Pradhan, this formula is very much clear, showing solidarity, and also most importantly that our house is in order. There was no problem within the NDA, and everybody is agreed what we have decided by sitting together.
Okay, and Arun, it's interesting because, everyone, at least the opposition parties, were trying to make a big thing about the fact that Chirag Paswan is upset, so-and-so is upset. If you look at the breakdown of the seats which have been allocated, Chirag Paswan has got a very decent deal. So basically, the ambitions and of the allies have been kept in mind, while at the same time, JDU and BJP have also been given that kind of an importance, Arun?
Well, see, absolutely. And, we were discussing this earlier also, Pallavi, when discussions started happening with Chirag Paswan. And also remember that last time around, Chirag Paswan was not part of the NDA. So there were multiple combinations which BJP and Chirag Paswan had to set, because there are few seats where you have either BJP's sitting MLA or you have HAM's sitting MLA. So, keeping all these things in mind, the discussion started with Chirag Paswan, because this time around he's back in the fold of NDA for the assembly elections. Now the interesting question, of course, is going to be which seats they have been allocated, because initially when Chirag Paswan was asking for 45 seats, discussion happened. He was brought down to 35 and then to 30 and then finally 29. But there was another question. There were seats which he wanted, especially those seats on which you had HAM, Manjhi's sitting MLA, and a few seats where BJP has their sitting MLA. So what happened in that regard? What are those seats? That's something which is going to be very, very interesting. But for Chirag,
Arun, I'm sorry. One minute. Arun, I'm just going to come back to you. I'm just giving a quick update to our viewers. That's the Prime Minister who has just reached the BJP headquarters for that important CEC meeting. You can see those pictures of the Prime Minister up on your screens being greeted by the BJP President JP Nadda. Yes, Arun, carry on. Sorry.
Well, that's right. So I was speaking about that Chirag Paswan has got a good deal. I mean, so we'll have to see which seats he's going to contest. That's something which is going to be very, very interesting, because Jitan Manjhi was not ready to concede those seats which he won in 2020. So four seats his party won. So he was not ready to concede even a single seat to Chirag Paswan or to anybody else from those seats. So what happened on that front, we'll have to see. But as far as Chirag Paswan is concerned, he's got a good deal. But Upendra, Kushwaha and Jitan Manjhi getting the same number of seats, and Jitan Manjhi putting out that post that he's with NDA, he's with Prime Minister Modi.
Arun, I'm sorry to interrupt you over here. I really have to go across also to Payal Mehta, who's at the BJP headquarters. Payal, as you're reporting, the Prime Minister just reached one big thing sorted out. We know the NDA numbers. The next step, of course, is going to be the candidates from the BJP. Can you just tell us what was behind the scenes kind of a discussion which was going on for the last 2 to 3 days?
Well, of course, there's been a lot of discussion, not just with the NDA partners in terms of what sharing of seats needs to happen, but also what the BJP will do on its own as well. What I'm given to understand, Pallavi, is that there'll be a few number of seats that will be changed as well. The BJP already has 74 MLAs, so it is pretty certain that only those new seats that they're going to contest is going to be something that we really worry about. But it's a big statement that the BJP and the JDU are sending for each other, saying the alliance matters the most, and therefore, even though the JDU had initially demanded that they should be contesting more seats than the BJP, it's a fair and square deal as far as these two are concerned. But the biggest gainer over here, undoubtedly, has been Chirag Paswan. I was telling you this morning, Pallavi, that he had told his parliamentary board leaders when he was meeting them that during Ramvilas Paswan's time we managed to win 29 MLA seats, and that's exactly what we need to do right now, and we need to empower Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So he has gone back home very happy. Jitan Manjhi, of course, settles for one seat less, but we're given to understand that he'll probably be given one MLC is what we are understanding. Upendra, Kushwaha also may be adjusted in some way or the other. The Prime Minister just walked into the party headquarters. He looked in a very, very happy mood. I saw him, speaking to JP Nadda and asking him, how he was doing. Kaise hai Adhyaksh ji, kya chal raha is what I heard the Prime Minister say to JP Nadda from a distance away as well. So obviously the BJP understands that they have the numbers in place, they have the alliance, they have the coordination in place, and Bihar should not be so difficult for them because the opposition parties are still scrambling for basic answers.
Yes, absolutely, Payal, you were right. I can see the Prime Minister beaming, and why not? The NDA seat sharing has all been sorted out while the Mahagathbandhan is still waiting. Thank you very much, Arun. Thank you very much, Payal, for getting us all these details.